I'm going to be reading Reddit stories today and telling you whether or not I think the person is or is not in fact an asshole. We have 3 stories, conveniently the same number a genie gives you before you find out he's actually an evil genie, and now you have to stop a kaiju-sized chicken from destroying your hometown. Now, why am I qualified to judge whether or not somebody's an asshole? I mean, who really but God can judge? I'll tell you who, a middle-aged, overweight white guy. We know / have experienced everything, so we are qualified to tell you, if you're an asshole. Now, am I going to act like I know what it's like to, grow up as, I don't know, a black person in America? Yes. Am I the asshole for calling off my wedding after finding out my fiance slept with my dad 4 years ago? What? Look, if this is a real story, then, bro, I'm sorry. Couldn't happen to me because my dad's a ghost. Now, I do want to say that it is okay for me to make that joke because my dad was a terrible person and ran out of my life when I was very young. I mean, I don't think he would have ran out if he'd have known that, his kid would have turned out to be a decently popular social media personality on a children's dancing app. But I, 28 male, have been with my fiance, 27 female, for almost 5 years. We were supposed to get married this fall. 2 days ago, I was at my parents' house helping my dad, 55 male, set up his new phone, and I ended up transferring a bunch of his old files. While organizing them, I came across an old hidden folder with screenshots of text between him and my fiance from around 4 years ago. Somebody was getting some daddy dong. This is why you can't. This is why everybody can't have a platform, man. Okay, this is why the internet is a bad place. Because I should not have a platform to talk to people on. Turns out they hooked up multiple times while she and I were already dating. The messages were explicit. They were talking about how no one could ever find out because it would ruin it. Because it would ruin everything. Really, really, Dad, you fucking you laying it thick on my fiance ain't gonna ruin everything. I honestly felt like I was gonna throw up. I don't think there is anything, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna make this nasty for you. I guess if this is real, you're going through a lot right now. But to kiss the mouth that has, you kiss your mom's mouth and she sucked off your daddy. So that would be the kissing your fiance is exactly like kissing your mom right now. This is why we don't give everybody a platform. I confronted them both immediately. My dad just sat there stone-faced and said it was a mistake that didn't mean anything. My fiance started sobbing and saying she was young and didn't know what she wanted back then. Apparently, daddy goober. And that she loves me very much and wants to spend her life with me. Aww. They both begged me not to tell my mom or my siblings because it would destroy the family. And guess what, bitch? I'm nuking it. I told her the wedding was off. Later that night, I told my mom everything. Now my entire family is in chaos. My mom kicked my dad out. My siblings are telling me that I'm the asshole for blowing everything up. What? No, they're not. No, they're not. This is why I don't feel... Listen, who's going to be like, you should never have told Autumn. Who cares, man? Just marry her. And, sometimes you have to wipe a little bit of debt. God, just cancel me. For the sake of the internet, cancel me. Over something that happened before you guys were even engaged. That's right, you were just in the early stages of dating. I'm pretty sure in relationship rules, the early stages of dating means you can sleep with somebody's father. And my fiance has texted me nonstop saying I'm ruining both of our lives over a stupid mistake. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Did I really overreact by canceling the wedding? Am I the asshole for telling my family and blowing everything up? On what planet is this person making this Reddit, typing it out, being like, look, my girl sucked my daddy from the back, slobbed on it, gave a couple swirly whirls to his old bungus hole, and I need to know if I overreacted a little bit by getting mad and maybe telling my mother. Not the asshole, man. Honestly, you're more of an asshole for asking us if you're an asshole for something obviously your fiance is the asshole about, okay? She is for the streets, dog. The old man streets, which is, I don't know, like the normal streets, except for you can't trust her around the elderly either, so... Your dad also sucks, bro. If this is real, get a new fiance and a new dad. Am I the asshole for not buying a house for my sister to live in? What kind of siblings y'all got to where that's a question? Like, I at least want a sibling where I can propose the question of, hey, can you buy me a house? And then I'm not going to get mad if you say you won't buy me a house, but I'd like, you know what I'm saying? Like the opportunity to have a sibling that could potentially purchase me a house. So I, 24 male, am now in the position where I can buy a house for the first time. I live in the United Kingdom and I'm single, so I already understand that this is quite rare. The way I did this is earn a good wage for my job that I've had and been good at saving since I was 16. What are you, tooting your own horn right now? Shut up. Anyways, I'm in the position to buy a 3 to 4 bedroom house. Looking at a few. Plenty of room, kind of future-proof for when I get a wife and have kids in the future. I still live with my parents, and over dinner I said I was looking into buying a house soon. My dad was happy and proud. My mom, however, was very unenthusiastic about the idea. She told me that the right thing to do would be to buy a house and rent it to my sister as she needs it more. What? What parent is like this? You are obviously I want to know, did you get like, you watched your sister open really good Christmas presents and you got like socks and man stuff like deodorant so you didn't smell like ass? Like, your mom obviously has a favorite and it is not you. For context, my sister, 30 female, has one child with her ex-husband and has recently had another child with her current boyfriend. She is struggling to make ends meet and she is now renting an unsuitable current house. The house she is renting currently is unsuitable. Listen, I can't read. All right. I can't read. Also, bro, why do you get sympathy because of you let people nut in you and then you have a baby? Like, why do you get sympathy points? I don't understand why it's like, oh, well, she's got 2 kids. Okay. I didn't ask for other guys to come inside of her and then, she fucking not be able to hold it down. They turn out to be douchebags. I don't control your semen intake. While I am empathetic to my sister's situation, it is not my responsibility for housing her. I even suggested that me moving out of my house is better because it frees up space at my parents' house for my sister and her family if it came to that. My sister has also made very questionable financial decisions over the years. While I understand it's hard, a good part of the hardship she is facing could be avoided, and I would like to preface that she is nowhere near being homeless. All right. What do you think? Is my stance wrong or not moral? Or is it justified? Wow. Is it justified that your mom brought up the stupid idea to, I don't know, buy a house for your sister? Buy a house and then rent it to your sister. And because, look, I don't care how many kids you got. All right. I don't care how many exes you got, how close to Christmas it is. I'm going to sell that damn Hatchimal, Labubu, or whatever I got that your kid wants. I'm tripling that price. And that's the price they're going to pay for it. All right. I don't care if you're a single mom. Find a better dude. Not the asshole. Ooh, this is a would I be the asshole hypothetical situation. I like hypothetical situations. Would I be the asshole for not going on a bachelorette trip to a water park because I'm overweight? I don't know what the difference is between guys and women, but boy, I let these titties out and I will run across that water park. I'm a big guy. I, 25 female, am the bridesmaid in a wedding of a good friend, 27 female, this fall. She had us all plan to be free the first weekend of August for her bachelorette party, promising we'd do something fun, but low cost relative to the crazy destination bachelorette party people often plan these days. This weekend, she and her maid of honor sent out what they decided would be the trip, which was to spend the night at an indoor water park resort. They wanted the 12 of us to get 6 rooms, 2 in each for one night, spending 2 days there total. Look, the only people that's going to be there is sad parents smelling all that piss inside of an indoor water park. Nobody's going to care about your love handles. I'm telling you right now, nobody cares about that. Everybody cares about how sad they are that it smells like piss and not chlorine. The chlorine is powerless against all them kids. Somebody help that chlorine. As soon as I saw the message in the group chat, I knew the trip wouldn't be fun for me due to my size. I'm about 5'7" and 270 pounds, and the maximum weight for a single rider on the majority of slides is 250 pounds. There are a few 300-pound maximums or 2-person rides with 400-pound maximums, but the idea of standing in my bathing suit, being weighed to make sure I can go, makes me uncomfortable. Lose weight then. All right, look, it don't sound pretty. That is a terrible thing to say, all right? If you feel comfortable in your own skin, you ain't got to lose weight. It's never okay to bully somebody. If you don't like that they have maximums, and you want to be able to go places and do all the fun stuff that they set up, that's so we don't get on there, man, and launch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because fat people, we don't fall, we plummet. All right. That's to make sure we don't. Y'all seen Norbit. Y'all remember she shot off. That's real, man. That can happen. I seen it. I know I'm overweight and need to lose some, but insecurity isn't the main thing holding me back. I'd happily go on a beach vacation and rock in a bathing suit the whole time. It's the combination of the bathing suit, weigh-ins, and the fact that I'm too big to participate in many of the rides makes it seem not fun to me. Honestly, a 250-pound, they're not going to weigh you, bro. I've never been weighed. Listen, right now I'm like at 250 right now. Sometimes I be getting up to like 320. I be getting up there, okay? You be like, man, Mike looks like he has diabetes. And I'm close. They have never weighed me. They just let me go on it. And if he does, he does. I told my friend politely that I didn't think I would be attending, and she got very upset, saying she asked us to reserve the weekend months in advance and that she worked hard to keep the cost down. I told her I agree and appreciate all of that, but I don't think I'd be a ton of fun at this particular trip. She pushed, and when I elaborated, said that I couldn't float in the lazy, or she said, couldn't you just float in the lazy river or something like that, you fat fucking way? She pushed, and when I elaborated, she said that I could float in the lazy river hot tub or swim in a standard pool and drink at the bar while the other girls rode the slides, and I shouldn't let my weight hold me back, especially from something so important to her. I still feel like it would be uncomfortable and a waste of money for me, as I truly would not be able to have the same experience. So, actually, I'm going to go for a little controversial judgment and say you are actually the asshole. Listen. If you are uncomfortable being weighed in to see if you can ride a ride, lose weight, okay? And this is your bridesmaids. I don't know how the wedding thing works. You got the maid of honor, the bride of honor, whatever. You got all those people, and she is relying on you to be there as a friend. Now, you don't have to go on the water slides. No one's saying, like, no one's requiring you to go on the water slides. So you can just float in the lazy river, drink by the bar, just support your friend. That's the reason you're there. You're not there because of you, okay? So you shouldn't let your weight get in the way because, I don't know, you are the asshole. Go to your friend's bachelorette thing and fucking, if you don't like to be weighed in, jog a little bit, okay? All right, guys, this has been a wonderful video of judging whether people are or are not, in fact, the asshole. Listen, if you enjoyed the video, like it, okay? And let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts on these stories. Did Mike judge too harshly? Was he not harsh enough? Does he need to lay it down harder next time? I will find these people. I'm just like that guy from The Equalizer, except for I'm not equipped to take down people. I don't know how to use a gun, and I'm not black, but I could be. See you guys next time.